Welcome everyone. My name is Barbara and I'm going to take you through a Pilates class and we're going to go back to basics. So first what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to lie down on your back, and as you lie down on your back, just bend the knees in comfortable position, placing your feet about hip width apart, and I'm going to gently place the hands by your side. And we're going to get started with the first exercise called a pelvic tilt. So I would like you to just visualize that you have a marble inside of your pelvis. And I want you to roll that marble towards the belly bottom. So we're going to start gently tucking the tailbone under. And from there, we're going to just roll that marble towards the pubic bone. So we're going to start adding on breath to it. So as you exhale, you want to roll that imaginary marble towards the belly bottom. And then from there, we're going to roll that imaginary marble towards the pubic bone. So we're going to exhale, rolling gently in. Let that belly bottom sink towards the mat. And as you inhale, we're going to roll that marble towards the pubic bone as you create a gentle little arch out of your lower back. I'm going to keep going like this. So we're going to start settling into your breath, breathing out. And inhale through the nose. Exhale, open your mouth, breathe out through your mouth, tucking the tailbone under. And as you inhale, we're going to roll that imaginary marble towards the pubic bone. I'm going to take it to last 4. And inhale. Exhale, last 3. And inhale. Take it to last 2. And inhale. And I'm going to try to do it for last one. I'm going to try to hold it there. So roll that marble towards the belly bottom here. I'm going to stay relaxed. Relax the shoulders and allow that breath to flow. I'm going to start slowly floating your right leg into tabletop. And I'm going to bring your left leg into tabletop also. And as we're in this position here, we just want to make sure that your lower back will remain heavy into the mat and your toes will remain aligned with your kneecaps. I'm going to take your hands. I'm going to place the hands, fingertips towards the back of the head. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, think about creating a spinal flexion as you gently peel the back of the head, neck, and shoulder blades off the mat. I'm going to slowly inhale as we release that spinal flexion down. And then exhale, just coming all the way up into flexion. And inhale, releasing the head slowly down. So when you come up, you think about, you want to press the sternum down and then slide it under the hips. And as you release down, just come back into that neutral position. I'm going to start adding on your lower body. So as you come up into that flexion, you want to extend your right leg long and bring your right leg back into tabletop. And then from here, we're going to exhale, extend your left leg long, and then bring it back into tabletop. And then from here, we will just alternate the legs as we breathe. Inhale, release the head down. And exhale, curl up, come up as high as you can. So really want to let the rib cage sink down and then slide it under the hips. Now, the lower your leg goes, more you will challenge your body here. So exhale, come up. And inhale down. I'm going to take it to last 4 here. So exhale. Come up for last 4. And inhale. Exhale. Come up for last 3. And inhale. Good. And then from here, take it to last 2. And inhale. And then we have one more like this. So come up all the way and then try to hold it in that flexion. So really challenging as that leg will remain extended. Your belly bottom is sinking down towards the mat. And then from here, we're going to just switch the legs. Inhale, exhale. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Switch. And then from here, take it to last 4. So moving slow, take it to last 3. Good. Take it to last 2. And then we have one more here. And then slowly bring the head down. And then hug your thighs all the way in towards the chest. So we're going to rock side to side, right and left, as we allow to massage your spine, middle back, and your lower back here. And then from here, we're going to just relax the feet down for a moment. Hands come by your side. And again, just think about that pelvic tilt here. So take an inhale as you exhale. think about an imaginary marble and roll it towards the belly bottom here. And then keep continuing coming up as you slowly peel the hips off the mat. So you want to find your shoulder bridge here. So pause it at the top, allow the breath to flow. Your shoulders are relaxed, try not to overpressure the head or back of the neck, and then keep your heels heavy into the mat. Take a breath, inhale at the top. And as you exhale, think about bone by bone, you're returning slowly back down on the mat. Inhale at the bottom. And as you exhale, we're going to just slowly tuck that tailbone under and then peel your spine off the mat. Now keep your front ribcage heavy. Inhale here at the top. And as you exhale, slowly, gently lower down. And then from here, we're going to take it to last 4. Inhale. Exhale, come up all the way into that shoulder bridge. Heels remain heavy, shoulders relaxed. Inhale at the top. And as you exhale, roll back, bone by bone, slowly release down. So allowing your spine to articulate as much as possible. And again, slowly rising all the way up. Peel the spine off the mat. Inhale here at the top. And as you exhale, release the spine down, bone by bone. Slowly come back. And on your next one, we're going to aim to come up all the way into the shoulder bridge. We're going to try to hold it here. And I'm going to slowly begin extending your right leg out long until your thigh bones are parallel to each other. I'm going to try to lift that right leg all the way up and then reach for the sky. I'm going to lower that leg down again until you find your thigh bones parallel. Try to stabilize the hips as much as possible. And again, lift that leg all the way up. And then lower that leg down until your thigh bones are parallel again. And again, lift and lower. And then take it to last 4. Lift and release down. Take it to last 3. Lift and release down. Last 2. Bring that leg all the way up. Reach for the sky. And then we have one more like this. So we're going to reach that leg all the way up. Lower down, bend the knee, place your foot back down. Now stay lifted if you can, hips stabilize. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just extend the left leg, opposite leg out as long as you can. Reach, and then from here, once your thigh bones are parallel, we're going to try to lift that leg up as high as possible. So challenging the hamstrings, the back of the leg here, and then your right heel will remain heavy into the mat. And then from here, lift, take it to last 4. And lower that leg down. Breathing here. Take it to last 3. And lower that leg down. Good. Take it to last 2. Slowly lower that leg down. And then take it to last 1. Lift. I'm going to just bring that leg down. Place your foot down. Take an inhale here at the top. And as you exhale, roll down, and roll down. And again, hug your thighs all the way in towards the chest. Just think about gently rocking here, side to side, right and left, to loosen up the hips a little bit. Hands will remain on tops of your knees. I'm going to just create 2 individual circles with the legs. And gently breathing into it. I'm going to try to change direction. So I'm going to go to opposite direction. And again, as big circles as you possibly can. And then for your next one, we're going to just bring your legs back into tabletop again, aligning your toes with your kneecaps. And I'm going to place your 2 hands on top of your shins. Take an inhale, exhale, come up into a spinal flexion. And as you're here, we're going to aim to extend your right leg as long as you can. We're going to keep one hand at the inside of the shin, and then opposite hand is going to be at the bottom part of your leg, at the top of your shin. I'm going to pull the leg in, double pull. Inhale, exhale. Switch. Switch. So try to avoid doing any additional abdominal crunches here. So really just focusing on as much stability in the core and the torso as you can. And then just double pull. Pull. 10, 2, switch. 9, 2, switch. 8, 2, switch. 7, 2, switch. Switch, so don't forget to breathe. Almost there. 4. Take it to last. 3. And 2. And last one, and then slowly release again. Now, hug your thighs in towards the chest. We're going to try this same option, but we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to aim for a straight leg. So you're welcome to repeat the same, or alternatively, we're going to extend the left leg long. You can place the hands to the backs of the calf or towards the thigh. Take an inhale, exhale, into flexion. Send your elbows out to east and west, and then from here, we'll aim to extend that right leg long. Inhale, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Switch. 9 to switch. 8 to switch. 7 to switch. 6 to switch. 5 to switch. 4 to switch. 3 to switch. Keep that belly button really heavy into the mat. Almost there. And then from here, take it to the last one. Good. Now we're going to bring your thighs close to the chest. Lift the head off the mat. And then just think about tucking that forehead closer to your knees. And then we're going to try to find a rocker. So in the rocker, we're never going to go any higher than your shoulder blades. So we're going to try to rock up as far as your shoulder blades are, and then find your sitting bones. And then from here, eventually, when we can come up all the way up, we're going to sit on top of the sitting bones. So as we come up on top of your sitting bones, we're going to find your toes aligned with the knees. We're going to extend your arms really long. So again, for a slightly modified version, you're welcome to tap the toes down. Alternatively, if we can, we're going to keep the toes in line with the knees, actively lengthening through the crown of the head. I'm going to start adding your arm variations here. You're going to reach your arms overhead and then reach the arms forward. And again, reach the arms overhead, reach the arms forward. I'm going to take it to last 4 and reach forward. Take it to last 3, reach forward, almost there. 2 more to go. And then your last one, we're going to reach forward and extend the legs long. Inhale, straight point the toes. And as you exhale, think about finding a forward fold here. So slowly, gently tucking in. Now from here in your next one, we're going to just turn sideways. And as we turn sideways, we're going to just place one arm down and we're going to think about lifting out of the shoulder. So try not to collapse into your shoulder. I'm going to just engage your core, draw the belly bottom in. I'm going to try to extend that top leg long. So bottom knee will stay bent, top leg is extended. And then we're going to just use your top arm here. As you inhale, we'll lift the hips off the mat and then lift it in. Lift your bottom, lift that top leg up and slowly release down. Allow the hips to come back down on the mat. And then try it again 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Slowly release. I'm going to bring the hips back down. And then 1 more like this. Inhale, lift. And then from here, reach away and hold it there. Top leg move up and down. Good. Take it to last 10. Exhale, 9. Good. Exhale, 8. And 7. Almost there. Last 6. Good. Last 5. 4. So keep lifting the hips up high. 3. Good. And then 2. And last one. Lift, reach, and then from here, slowly release. And as you're here in that side lying position, we're going to bring your bottom leg forward, top leg back. And we're going to find that side swan. From here, we're going to release and change. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, starting with that bottom knee bend, top leg extended, lifting out of that bottom shoulder here. And then we're going to just start with your top arm extended. Inhale, reach away and let that leg rise. And then from here, slowly lower down. 2 more like this. Lift. And then from there, reach away. 1 last here. We're going to lift and then reach away. And as you reach away, that top leg will be moving up and then lower down. Draw the belly bottom in. Exhale for 9. Take it to 8. And then 7. And 6. Last 5. Almost there. 4. So really challenging. Lift the hips as high as you can. 3, almost there. Exhale, 2, and 1 more. Good. And then from here, slowly release down. Bring that bottom leg forward. Top leg is bending. And find that gentle side bend here. Okay.